And we are back. Third game, IUC versus Indiana University Hoosiers. Let's go, boys. I'm hyped for this one.
Yeah, me too. Let's go. I'm hype. I'm hype.
This last two games been an absolute bloodbath. I'm ready to see another aggressive game. That's always fun for me.
I feel like, I kind of feel like I have a feeling that this game's gonna be a bit more slow. First game, IUC came out, just started invading, diving towers early. Second game, IU had nothing to lose. They came out to the exact same back, but now that it's 1-1, the whole series is on the line. I think we're gonna see more conservative play from both teams. I hope I'm wrong, but
They've got teams drafted just to make sure of that. They've got like the Azir for the wave clear. They've got the Kog'Maw and the Xayah that want to get to late game. It's kind of disappointing to see. You've also got one thing I've noticed with the drafts is they always pick whenever someone picks Xayah or Rakan, someone else will pick the other champion on the other team, and so you don't get to see that synergy because they're like expecting. It's like, well, if we don't pick this champion, then we kind of lose it.
that makes sense. I'm kind of excited to see more of a aggressive top lane matchup than the last game we had. First game was pretty aggressive, but this one, especially with Kled just wants to go basically balls to the wall on top lane, just like the champion personality himself. Plays just like his personality. Really fun champion to play in my opinion, and also plays pretty well into Gnar.
Yeah, because he can dive in and he can get into Gnar's comfort zone, and so that's something you don't see with a lot of top laners. I really hope Gnar will be able to pull it off.
Yep, he'll be able to get onto him with his E, and then use the second proc of his E after Gnar jumps away to stick to him even longer. So really good matchup for Kled in the top lane.
I think that's probably where all our I think that's where we're probably gonna want to pay attention to. Just that's gonna be the lane of the game. I want to say it's not mid lane, but I know also that it's just gonna be a lot of like playmaking in mid. So, oh, level 2 coming out.
2 again. Good trade onto the Kog'Maw. Oh, down to 1 bar of HP. Great level 2 from IUC. They're on blue side this game, yes. IUC. Or UIC, my bad.
That's level 2 again. They keep, I think it was the Hoosiers last game that were surprised by it, and it just happened a second time. Oh, Flash coming in.
Flash! Here's Jarvan, first blood. Whoa. Kog'Maw can even get off a single summoner spell. Flash in from Alistar, knocked him up. Flash in from Jarvan, knocked him up again. First blood for UIC.
It's fun to watch Jarvan because as much as you expect him to be like this regal sort of tanky protector character like his lore suggests, he's an assassin. That's all you see whenever you see him play. He just comes in with these cheese EQ combos dealing just tons of burst damage.
Yeah, and then he can transition into a tank later game depending on how you build him. Very versatile champion. That Xayah skin is so nice, by the way. Just thought it looks so clean.
Yeah, Riot's been doing a really good job with like all these new skins. They make the game look a lot more different. If you've watched some of the old games, you get a lot more colors, a lot more vibrant, and more detailed splashes. It just looks very wonderful. Oh, Jarvan coming in.
Another return gets double knockup. All summoners up before the spot lane. So Kog'Maw will still go down. Use the heal, but not the flash. He's pulling a double lift. He's holding on to it. Oh, not a good start for the Kog'Maw. We can see that it was the IUC's goal of the game, basically, to make sure that Kog'Maw doesn't reach late game, shut him down early, and they're accomplishing that very, very easily.
Yeah, Xayah's got double his CS already. She's got a kill. Jarvan has a kill. And there's half health on this tower. If they get this first blood tower, there's no coming back from that for bot lane.
Like 4 minutes, 30 seconds in the game.
Oh, Flash comes out from Gnar. As a top laner, you wanted to watch Gnar die there, didn't you?
I always want to watch Gnar die. That's alright though. Urgot plays well into Gnar, so I'm okay with it.
Fair enough.
Speaking of skins and Urgot, they need more skins for my champion. They only have 3. 2 of them are like okay skins, only one like higher quality one. They need Star Guardian Urgot.
You know, I could see a Dark Star theme going for him.
Dark Star. Yeah, but Star Guardian's still like against his champion personality, that's why they need it. It's just like the complete opposite thing you'd think would happen.
Yeah, I've seen Riot move away from that, so you know, I would thoroughly expect something a little more serious, a little more edgy. And besides, Dark Star theme looks really good. Have you've seen it on Orianna? We're seeing it this game. It's just something that looks really, really nice.
It is really nice with the Dark Star Varus and Dark Star Thresh. Really clean looking skins.
Right.
Alright, we're getting some more jungle action though. Jarvan going into Zach's jungle, just getting some vision, getting some wards down. Nothing else will come from that. Oh, Zaya's just a full BF sword up on Kog'Maw in the bot lane. Zach goes in onto Orianna.
That was a very early use of stopwatch. I'm kind of confused.
The question pings come down. That was questionable. It was a fat finger. Not sure what was going on there.
Well, that stopwatch is going to be down for Zach later. He won't be able to turret dive nearly as easily now.
He still will be. He's
yeah,
as long as his passive's still
You're
up.
right, it's Zach. He's just gonna get a little more punished for it.
Yeah, but we have both the junglers here in the bottom lane looking at 3v3. They both are aware of each other's presence. Both back off into their own jungles.
Azir and Orianna look like they're ready to go down into these lanes. Orianna with the Jarvan synergy is really disgusting. On top of that, Azir basically does the same thing on his own. So they're gonna want to pull these champions out of behind their respective turrets and, you know, just make these aggressive 4v4 bot lanes.
Oh yeah. UIC has a bunch of wombo combo potential with the Alistar Orianna as well as the Gnar Jarvan. I know a season or 2 ago that was a very popular LCS pick. Was if you picked the Jarvan, you pick the Gnar. Just Jarvan ults and Gnar ults. Everyone gets stunned on the wall.
Good old Narvin combo.
The Narvin.
Yeah, that was the name they gave it. You said season 5, right?
Yeah, it was like last season. No, it was definitely like 2 seasons ago. It was a bit.
Now, one thing that, you know, went unnoticed that I really want to talk about is this freeze they established in the bot lane. That's a really good play on their part. They're definitely denying the Kog'Maw as much resources as they can.
Oh yeah, and Jarvan's sitting there too, so even if they do try to step up and breathe the XP on the wave, they're just going to get destroyed.
I really think that Zach should be coming down bottom and helping them out, because if they don't get this lane reset...
Oh, action in the mid lane. Stopwatch comes out of Azir, will be able to get out. Ult comes down from Jarvan, ult comes out from Azir as well. Orianna will be able to pick it up.
Jarvan used his ult to buffer the Azir wall, and I think that's a really, really good play on his part, waiting for that
very
cooldown.
clean.
He's definitely got a lot more map pressure than Dong Hoon does this game, and I think that we really need to see Dong Hoon exerting himself like on the map, because
This gank bot lane level 3 really destroyed that lane.
Alright. Oh! Uses a buffer to get out of Zach. It's a shame we missed most of that.
He's a clean J4. There's Gnar aggressive on Kled. Mega Gnar will be coming up. Gnar does back away though. Doesn't want any part of the Mega Gnar. Does not interrupt the E. Zach does get away.
I think he probably should have thrown that out a little farther. I definitely think they could have killed him. That's a story for another time.
Alright, Rocco. With IU so far behind here right off the bat, their AD is 0-2. 30 CS already at 9 minutes behind the AD of UIC. What do they do to get this Kog'Maw back on track? What can you do?
I think the big thing is they need to avoid this. This is another freeze waiting to happen.
Oh, they'll go back in. Zach was behind him. He already charged up his E, but he timed out. TPs from both top laners will come through.
But Azir is coming down, and Orianna and Zach, or Jarvan, are at the blue, so we're going to have to see them fight a 5v3 on their own.
Everyone's low, but no one's going down. Everyone's still alive.
Azir's coming in.
Nar is almost mega. He's mega, but he's
Oh.
knocked up. Oh, he doesn't get the ult off. Oh no! What a great play by.
Interrupt right
Oh,
there.
what a great interrupt from Alistair. Oh my
Alright.
goodness! And then a great ult from Oriana. Everyone, holy!
We need Jarvan to be coming back in.
Where's Jarvan at? Zach takes out Alistair before he falls for the second time. This time for final, for real. Jarvan not making his way down whatsoever. Everyone's living with a sliver of health.
Jarvan farming chickens, PogChamp. Alright. That's a great aggressive play by both sides, though. We saw a bunch of trades going on down there. We saw the both playmaker ults come out. We saw teleports from both sides, and I'm really starting to think that.
See, in the end, that was a 2-for-1, right?
I didn't keep track. I just know that since the Xayah has a since the Xayah has First Blood Tower, she almost definitely has Essence Reaver right now. There's gonna be no way to stop her.
Alright, here comes Kled charging down the mid lane with Azir onto Oriana.
Stopwatch comes out.
Stopwatch is a Q. Alistair's here to help as well. Will she be able to make it out?
No, she will.
Big damage comes down. She'll fall down. Alistair will make it out, or will he?
Jarvan coming in.
The dive. Jarvan's here. Oh, he misses the ult, but he takes it down anyways. Jarvan takes down one. Takes down two.
Is this gonna be three?
One him to the jungle.
Khan's coming in. I don't think he'll be able to get this one.
Oh, he flashes the knockup.
And he's out of there.
Oh!
That's, you know, this is some beautiful Jarvan play.
This guy is clean. He's canceling everything. Oh my god.
You know,
impressive.
When I go into the solo queue games, I think a few champions, I think, what a brainless champion to play against. Jarvan's one of those. So when I see Jarvan play that's like really good, like you know it's really good play.
Jarvan's not that brainless. Every champion is a little brainless.
You press R and you auto attack with Duskblade.
Yeah.
No, it's like, you know, this is, and I don't think that skill shots really count to that because, you know, every champion has those, but the creative decision making he has, like, you have to give it to him. The way he's getting out of these fights and initiating
And the
them.
timing.
Oh, yeah.
Impeccable. Perfect, actually. Almost every time. Now we get a lull in the action. I've been too hyped up. Alright, so after all of that action, UIC does come out about a little less than 5k gold ahead of IU. The Kog'Maw has still quite a bit away from completing his first item. Xayah already does have that Essence Reaver, like you said. Gnar, I don't think he knew that Kog'Maw was all alone. Probably wasn't able to take him out right there if he had more vision of the enemy.
Jarvan coming in for the steal.
Oh, he gets it. Ult
And
on
the kill.
Zach. Oh,
Doongi coming in hard with this Jarvan.
Doongi. Hits the knockup again. Double knockup, knocked back by Alistair. Oh, a nice ult knockup by Rakan. Buys some time for Kled. Will he be able to make it out?
It's dependent on how quickly Azir can get there and if he's going to be able to stop the dive. Oh, Delta coming in one-shotting Gnar. Or Kled. Kog'Maw.
Kog'Maw. There, third time's the charm.
Third time's
There they go, top lane again. Azir ults him away, flashes out. Oriana flashes to follow. Looks like they'll all make it out. Kled turning around though.
Yeah,
Gets
way
his
too
mount
close.
Oh, that was ballsy. I like it though. Very, very manly.
Sadly, manliness is not enough to stop the tower from going down.
That's true. If you play Kled, you have to play like a man. You can't be backing up. Kled has one way to go, and that's it.
That's too much for me. Like, the mage main in me just shudders.
Mages are too boring. Just sit back and do nothing.
Listen, man.
You gotta be in the fight.
Listen,
that's
man.
for the action.
Throwing Qs is exciting.
Alright. UIC does pick up a nice Rift Herald. be able to use that further their advantage. They have 4 turrets down, first tower in all lanes, second tier in the bottom lane. More towers will fall with the use of that Rift Herald. Very good pickup for them.
They need to find a way to be able to get Kog'Maw to safely be able to freeze in this lane. There's no way he's gonna be able to like farm any other way.
They looks like they do have the freeze set up. Now the problem is, will they be able to wave clear and basically stall out, let that Kog'Maw build up? Because right now he's almost nearly a full item behind the.
They got Azir blue, so I think that they'll be able to wave clear. That's the one thing that being able to stall is really dependent on. Can Azir get this mana regen to stay in the game?
Because of that freeze they have bottom lane, UIC does get a free dragon. Nice wind drake there. Could have been a fire, but we'll take a free dragon. Jarvan gets a little too close. I think a little too close. He goes all the way in. Gets Azir ulted out. He will die for it. Almost takes out the Azir. Not quite enough damage. The Kled ult coming through. Gonna turn back. Zach has Orianna and Alistar knocks him up. Charmed. Orianna comes down, hits 3. She'll still go down. You fighting back.
They need to either disengage or distract long enough so Zaya can get this tower.
They have no one up there, no way to get back up. Gnar stopping the TP, or not the TPs, the recalls.
Zach coming into the gank.
Oh, he actually went in. Oh.
not too far.
Yeah.
Slightly disappointed by that, but he still did go in, so I'll give him props for that.
Oh, he would have been instantly blown up. Gnar would have ulted him in the wall and killed him before he would have been able to move.
Yeah, but he went in, and that's all that matters. Even if it was marginally. Alright. Game's going back to wave clearing. We gotta make sure that Kog'Maw can stay in the game, and that means keeping the other people wave clearing enough to stay in the game as well.
Kog'Maw does finally get his first item. Gets the Rage Blade at 17 minutes. That's a little late. Zaya's probably already very close to her second item completed. Quite a lead they have.
There's a formula I end up using for generally guessing how much gold the enemy has. It's about 1,200 for every 40 CS, and you know, so that if that puts her at 5,000 gold, it doesn't even account for all the towers. It doesn't even account for all the other objectives they got in the kills, and so I'd say she definitely has enough for that. I'd say she probably even has enough for a pickaxe as well.
Alright, well the Rift Herald does go down in the mid lane, takes a nice chunk out of that second tier tower. Zach does come in from the side. Orianna all comes down, catches out the Azir. Jarvan will dunk him down. Zach goes down as well. Jarvan flashes out.
Gotta get the Zach here.
Oh, TP from Gnar. Mega Gnar all back into the whole team. IU running for their lives.
Flash, yes!
Oh, double kill.
Aggressive plays coming in, we got the root.
Are they gonna die with the Kled? They're couple low HP bars. Oh, they have the CC though. Triple kill.
That's the ace.
5 for 0. Quite impressive from UIC.
At least an inhibitor is gonna go down here. Maybe more. Let's see what Azir and Rakan can do to stop this.
They might back off. Looks like they're gonna back off. We're still under 20 minutes in the game. Spawn timers are quite low.
That's fair. Whenever I play these games, I always expect a little more of an aggressive game than, you know, most people would be like, okay, that's... Alright. Okay.
Gromp. Hey, they got it. There it is.
Delta's making sure that they get the Gromp off that one.
Priority number 1, get the Gromp. Alright, well, it appears that IU did not stall out long enough for that Kog'Maw getting aced well into their base. Well, Alistar comes and steals the red buff from Zach. He is back up with Rakan. Takes the blast cone back into Alistar, not letting him get out of there. Here comes the Kled ult as well as Azir ults him back.
They've
Oh,
used,
three-man Oriole into knockup, and they cannot kill the Azir. He's too tanky.
they've used all the ults on Alistar, and they just run right in and completely decimate them.
Oh my god. They went all in on the Alistar and couldn't even get close to taking him out, and they lost 3 lives for it, and possibly the Baron.
This does definitely look like a classic case of tilt at this point. They're just playing very aggressively, trying to make stuff happen, and it's just not able to happen. They don't have the damage for that. Let's see if Kog'Maw's able to steal here.
Looks like Kog'Maw's just going after Gnar. Help out Kled a little bit. Oh my, look, the Gnar ult comes out.
Might be enough.
Trying to run away. Rakan misses the knockup. Doesn't matter. Kog'Maw gets the shutdown gold. But here comes Xayah and Alistar. They're looking for a fight, 2v5 almost. Gets the 2-man knockup. Xayah decimates Kog'Maw. Down he goes. Makes it a 2v2 instantly. Rakan gets the knockup onto Xayah. Oh, she pulls in the feathers, takes out Rakan. Will she be able to kite out?
Can she get
Kled?
this? Oh.
Oh, she flashes. She hits the blast plant. Oh!
That comes in anyways for the flash.
Takes him out. Alistar looking to fall afterwards.
Rest in
Here,
peace.
he'll flash away.
Xayah's KDA.
Zach still looking to chase. It's a 2v3. Oh, real smart play by Jarvan there to just put his E and not his W, or not his Q, so it didn't get canceled. He just waited, played it patiently, was able to make it over the wall.
One of the things I've learned from high elo is that, you know, you've got to be expecting people to try the best move they can against your play. And so, you know, when you throw out that combo, you're like, all right, I'm expecting Zach to cancel, or I'm expecting to jump over. As soon as he's like, all right, I know he's not going to, then he jumps.
Real smart play.
Got blue on the Azir, that's going to be important. They got to make sure that even with the bear buff, they don't come in and they don't blow out the bottom inhibitor, because that's going to be real bad for
I always love the little blast plant pop right in the middle of a fight. They're skirmishing and just takes it, gets out.
Every time this happened to me, it's never happened well. Someone gets thrown into the enemy team, and then you get a bunch of question marks.
Like Stixay throwing the entire CLG back in the Baron pit.
Oh, that was a work of art. That coming in for the gank, missed the Q. Really waiting to see what they do. They've got a whole team knocking at their front doors. You know, they're trying to play passively, but it's very difficult. They've got a 7-1 Xayah and a 5-1 Jarvan.
Yeah, I'm not sure what IU's plan is for this one. Another very lopsided game. We're having very lopsided games lately, but they're trying to engage with the Kled. Gets onto the Jarvan. TP's coming in. Azir ults are back in the team. She gets destroyed by the Jarvan ult. Rakan gets taken down as well. Zach, soon to follow, just runs in suicide. He has the passive. Gnar, you're next, buddy. He goes down there. Zach finally finished off. Just Kog'Maw to protect against 5 members of UIC.
I'm really hoping to see someone flash on Kog'Maw.
Oh, they have to go get him, right?
Absolutely.
Holy, oh my, didn't even have to dive. That's a lot of damage here. That will be the game. UIC will take it in 3 games, 2-1 against IU, to remain undefeated in the split.
Oh, dive
Oh,
coming
almost
out.
like going. I spoke too soon. No.
Yeah, hey, it's not a solo queue game unless someone dives.
Oh, they were all executed too. Never mind. Thank goodness. Oh, I thought we were gonna have to keep going for a second. That'd have been embarrassing.
Oh, that would have been a nightmare.
Oh, well, good games from both teams. Very
Fantastic.
exciting games. Fun games to cast.